Okay, hi everyone, Dr. D here, and we're working through creating a WordPress account and then creating a blog or website essentially through that. So it's always a high wire act as I try to get started. So let me share my screen and we'll see how this goes. Okay, let me move around my Zoom stuff and I'm going to go to WordPress. Okay, so this is, you're looking at the screen. I mean, I know there's a lot going on here. I'm not sure why there's so much in the URL, but basically this is WordPress.com and you can see that at the beginning of the URL. So I'm going to log in. And in this case, I'm going to create a new account, which is in line with what I'm asking most of you to do. If you already have a WordPress account, you can go ahead and log in, but I'm going to assume that we're creating new accounts. So let's see if I can do that. Okay, it's showing that already, so I'm gonna have to go under a different one. And then it doesn't like that. So, oh, I've already used up both of those accounts. I do have another one. And let's see. That already exists. Yes, I'm guilty of having too many accounts. I'd have to go back and figure out, I'd have to sort out my accounts. I do have notes back at my house. So let's go with Ed. And while I'm here, I'm going to put, you see, I put the word snip into the search window, and I'm going to pull up a snipping tool. And I know that I'm working on a PC, but that's what it is. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take you can take a screenshot, or you can use the snipping tool. The screenshot, for example, on a PC is if you go to the F keys, I don't know if I can show them, they run across the top of the keyboard, just past F12, it says print screen. So I can press that and nothing happens, but wait a minute. And if I go into Word and I go to blank document and then I paste it, Control V, I've got my screenshot there. So there's a couple of ways to do that. Reason for that, right? I want to know what the information was that I entered. So I've got that now. Okay, looks like it's ready to go. Create your account. Choose a domain. Do that. I said no to Google saving that, but it's up to you whether you want to keep that or not. I'm not sure what my domain is going to be. So this is a point for you to think about, right? And it goes into the training, and this is why we're doing it. So I want to keep it pretty wide open. So probably something associated with like my general interests, training. Keystone, it says aim. I don't want that. All right, so beware, because they're going to, here it says free for the first year, free for the first year, and then it wants to charge you. So of course it's going to lean in that direction, but you can still get a free account here. So can I just do keystonetraining.org, Keystone Training blog, and Keystone Training, and then they put in a bunch of numbers here, show more results. Free for the first year, and then they charge. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily matter. One of the things that WordPress has done is they're putting in small obstacles so that they can create a path to revenue, right? So that's why if I want that, then I'm going to have to start paying for it at some point. You see there. So unless I just want this one with all these numbers. Now it means I need to keep track of that URL. So, you know, it all depends on whether or not free one-year domain with any paid plan, already own a domain. I'm just going to go ahead and take this and move forward. Choose the right plan for you. It should be free. Start with a free site. It used to be that you'd get in and it would just, the door was wide open to go in and create. Now you see that there are some obstacles there, but we will overcome them. So write and publish. Seems good. Blog name optional. This UTV. This is modifiable into the future. Something like that. Here you can draft your first post, watch blogging videos, choose a design. I'm not ready to start writing yet. Let's view designs. So here's the fun part, right? Where you can start looking around for, you can go black or you can go whatever. Some of these are marked premium. So, you know, again, my goal for students is to get through this free. And then if at some point you want to start paying, then, you know, if it really develops into something, it's worth it to even pay, you know, $10 a month if you can afford that, $128 a year to have a good website that takes you into a career or a job. Okay, there's skate park, right? I can start with it. I'm going to preview. I can preview it. I'm just going to go ahead and start with it just to keep us moving forward. Write your first post. Okay, add a post title. June 2022. Start writing or type to answer the block, right? So just let's see. So that's just really placeholder text. And then I can publish it. So I can save a draft up here. I can preview here and I can publish here. Now, right, there's not much to it at this point. You can modify text and background and link. This will all be in a separate video. We're just trying to get it off the ground right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm just going to go ahead and publish. Visibility is public, publish immediately. You can schedule the timing of your posts if you want to do that. Let's say you're working on a couple of things in Word and, you know, over the weekend and you've got 2 or 3 pieces. Don't publish them all at the same time. You can string them out. So you can, one can be Monday and then Wednesday and then Friday of the following week. Same is true for the Keystone newspaper. Don't let stuff accumulate and then push it all out of the same day. It's easy enough to go ahead and schedule them. Again, that'll be once this is up and created, I'll do another video. So let's publish this. And you can even see here, you can modify paragraph and boldface. And here we go. Kutztown Keystone training, helping students achieve their publishing goals. June 2022 is the title of this particular article. Let's see how this goes. We can manage comments and all that stuff. Go to my site here. You saw me click on my site, and here is the control panel. So you can look at stats. There's nothing happening right now. Upgrades, plans, etc. If you want to upgrade, there's an inbox, posts. You can add media like images, and we can link to YouTube. More on this later. You can create individual pages. And one of the things for sure you're going to create is an about page about you. And I'll show you how to create, you'll need a picture yourself and some short narrative information. So we can go to pages. And right now, all we have is, you know, the blog page. And we can add pages here, add new page. So this would be about, maybe. There it is. Okay, so they're gonna want me to go into what do I want the page to look like. I'm not going to do that right now since we're up against the clock. I feel like I've gone on for a pretty long time. So that'll give you the opportunity, enough information here to actually create the site and get rolling. And then in future sessions, we will dig into editing, modifying. I'm not sure I like the green background, etc. Change font and all that stuff. Okay, back to me, and I'm going to then stop the recording and we'll continue later. Thanks.